that this subject is, we will be doing the practice along with the theory. It is a very peculiar requirement of this. Normally in the offline classes, we will have 3 periods at a stretch. One period we will be discussing theoretically in the classroom, and 1 or 1.5 periods, let's say. The remaining 2 periods or 1.5 periods will be doing practice immediately on that day itself. So theory, any topic, we'll discuss the theory and immediately we'll go for the real practice. You will be preparing the drawings. Whatever you have discussed, you have to produce that in the diagram forms. And obviously we need a lab for that. Right now we are in the lab. Now you look at our drawing hall. The drawing boards are available here in the college. If you are at home, because this is online mode of teaching now, it's going on, as it is going on like that, you just take out, you can use your dining table, you can use your reading table, or you can use your reading pad also you can use. But so there you can do like that. So how to use the instruments, how to fix the drawing sheet to the drawing board, all these things. But whereas if in the college, drawing boards are available, and we need to go into the drawing lab. This is the drawing laboratory where we make our drawings. Just look at that. All things, entire class will be here and seriously doing for 1 hour or 1.5 hours like that. Right? So now, this is the drawing board. I am not going into the drawing board construction specification. What is the material it is made up of, and how it is built like this. In each college they are differently designed, that is different thing, but anyway here it is like that. I don't want to go into all those theoretical details. If you take any textbook and read the first few pages, 10 or 15 pages, you will get all the things regarding these drawing tables, drawing sheets and everything, pencils, compasses, all this already in the other class we have discussed something, and other things anyway everybody knows it. Now let us, this is an important thing. The main instrument is the mini drafter. The importance of mini drafter is it takes care of the functions of scale, protractor and set squares and T-square. In the good olden days when it was not there, when it was not invented, let's say, when it was not introduced, till then they were using T-squares. Okay, so that is altogether now gotten rid of. Okay, then it takes care of the functions of scales, protractor means which measures the angles. You know it now? Then the set squares. So without them also you can do this, the mini drafter. It's an inbuilt one. Let us look at this. It costs around 300, around plus or minus 300. 10, 20 plus or minus 300, 300 plus or minus 20. So it doesn't cost much. In other college where I worked, one of the students who hailed from Guntur district, he asked his father 10,000 rupees to purchase this drafter. So such things should not go here. So anyway, so now this is the mini drafter, and better you go for Omega mini drafter. That's a good company as far as my knowledge goes, and majority of the students are using even Camel also. This is also Camel one, but the best quality is, as far as my knowledge is concerned, it is Omega Shutterproof. Shutterproof, the words will be inscripted on it. Now you look at this drafter. This is the holder which should be fixed here. You just unscrew it. This is the clamp by which it is fixed, rigidly fixed to the, firmly fixed to the drawing board. Just open this and look at this. Here is some gap. As you close it, gap is lessening, and you just unlock it and open it. What happens? There is gap, so you try to get the sufficient gap, and then you try to insert this on the top left corner, of the drawing, right? So insert it fully into that. Let the drawing board be inserted into this clamp nicely on both sides. Look at with both the hands, and then you tighten this so that the mini drafter is gripped very firmly the drawing board. because as long as you are making drawings here for 1 hour or 1.5 hours or 2 hours or 3 hours in the examination, let's say, or for day long, it should not get disturbed, right? So this says, anyway, these are the joints, these are the bars, let's say. We call this as angle. This is the main important component instrument here, a component of this entire mini drafter. This is very important, and you look at this. This is called angle. This is called angle. And this here it is protractor. As I said, mini drafter takes care of the functions of protractor as well and scales as well, as I said. So where is the protractor? Here. There is a mark here, 0 mark. There is a mark on this red strip. There is a mark, and on this glass one, let's say this one, plastic one, it is angle. 0 is there here. In the clockwise and counterclockwise, both the sides, angles are marked here, graduated into angles 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 degrees, 60 degrees, 70, 80, 90 degrees, like this in both the sides. In whichever manner you want to rotate it, you can use as per the requirement of the as demanded by our figure. Let's say here, when you are putting it, you firmly fix it here, and then you unloosen it. There is a screw here, so this can be fixed and loosened like this in order to adjust this angle. This is called, the entire thing is called angle. Angle is a component of this mini drafter. Normally, what do we mean by angle? Angle is a measurement. It is how far it is getting rotated. It is a measure of rotation. Am I right or not? That measure of rotation, anyway, here graduations are there, numbers are given here. In the required angle, we can put it. But this component also is called angle, which has got, when it is fixed to 0, now loosen it. Whenever you want to readjust it, you want to adjust it to 0, let's say. Loosen it and set that mark coincide with the 0 mark on the angle. Just tighten it then. Not fully, not as much as this. This should be tightened firmly so that grip is not loosened. This one also, don't tighten it too much. Don't give too much of tightness to this, lightly. But when you move like this on the drawing space, this should not be moved as long as you want that required angle. Now it is set to 0. There is a mark on this red strip, okay, and 0 on the angle. You check them and let them coincide. In this position, you just little bit tighten it. Now you see it. This is the angle, as I said. Now in this position, we call this vertical arm. This is called horizontal arm. Always the angle between them is 90 degrees only. Suppose say if you want to check it, if it was 0 na, so horizontal lines, 0 degrees. If this one is written, wherever you go, so now, okay, let's see like this. Now, in this position, wherever you go, here, it's a vertical line. You bring it here in the same position. This also is vertical. Pakka, this one and this one will be parallel to each other. If you write it here, this also, the horizontal line, this also will be horizontal line, this also will be horizontal line, this also will be vertical line, horizontal line. Always. It is accurate one, right? Next, suppose we want to take 30 degrees. 30 degrees line. I want at this place 30 degrees line for some 10 mm, let's say. Okay, that's one thing. Before that, I should go in some other way. Just I'll stop it here. I just in the anxiety, I forgot to fix the drawing sheet, right? Just I am going on this explaining how the working of this mini drafter, right? Now I'll try to fix. So set it to 0. Then you are setting it to 0. Now little bit tighten it, right? Okay, now I'll take the drawing sheet just about this. So now drawing sheet is of this much size. This is, let's say, in our Nalla Narasimha Reddy, as you are seeing here, Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institution. It is printed here. Actually, we call this as title box, right? So normally, actually, title box also has to be drawn by the drafter or draftsman or draftswoman. That means yourself or myself, if I am the preparer of these drawings, right? So this should not be there, but to facilitate us or facilitate you people, because all of us are friends now. That's why they want to make the things easy for you. So they have given the printed one. So there is name and the title box. All those things I will be detailing in the theory class. Just here, let us see the working how to fix the mini drafter to the drawing board. And then we have to make our drawings on the drawing sheet. Now, then how to fix this drawing sheet to the drawing board? How to fix it? Just follow seriously. It looks like easy, but it's not that easy. Because many people will come into the drawing hall, and what will they, after umpteen number of explanations also, they will do like this. They will immediately, after coming over into the drawing lab, they will be fixing this with some sellotape here, clips here like this. They will be fixing it here, and then they will fix this draft. Total mismatch. If they want to take 45-degree angle, they will come up with some 60 or 55 or 31, 32, whatever it is. It goes haywire. And the figures will not be accurate. They will not look like, they will look very awkward. If you want to make it a horse, it will look like a donkey like that. So it will be the case. So what you will have to do, first of all, you have to fix the drafter before fixing this drawing sheet. Fix the drafter to this drawing board firmly, and then set this angle to 0 with the reference mark shown on the red strip, and then you just little bit tighten it. But how much tightness? Just when you want to move like this, it should not get disturbed. That is enough. If you give more tightness, if you screw more, what happens means the threads will get spoiled, and I think within 3 or 4 uses, and you need to give up this drawing, and you need to go for a fresh drafter, incurring 300 more rupees. Okay, so just little bit enough tightness is enough. Then, okay, now it is set to 0, right? So now take out your drawing sheet from your baggage, then spread it on the drawing board. Now you look at this. Now just forget about this printed title box. Okay, just check with this. It is set at 0. Drafter is set at 0. Now check the horizontal edge of the drawing sheet with the horizontal arm of the mini drafter. Horizontal edge should be checked. They should be equal. They should be parallel to each other. They should be aligning. Or else, just look here. Or else vertical edge with the vertical arm. I think now it is right. Suppose it is like this. Oh, it is correct. Then you need to not the angle. It should be set at 0 only. You have to adjust the drawing sheet, right? So now I think it's okay. This vertical edge of the drawing sheet is aligning with the vertical arm of this. So obviously, as it is a manufactured sheet, so obviously this will be 90 degrees anyway. So you need not check this again. Okay, this will be 90 degrees, this also will be 90. If you check with this, that is enough. Now, how to place this drawing sheet? If you are using such clips, the one which is in my hand is made up of aluminum, very, very lightly. There is no tension in this, and less tension. But you please go for good quality clips. You ask the shopkeeper, let's say, you go for steel clips. If you are using clips, it should be brought onto the bottom right corner. You are fixing it here, top left corner. Now this drawing sheet should be brought to the bottom right corner, so that clips will be fixed like this. We have checked now this one in the same position. You hold it like this. It should not get disturbed after checking. In the same position you have to fix and go on fixing it like this. This is one. You can fix it here. Second one. You can fix the third one, fourth one here. You need not go for here. If you have a sellotape, that would be better. A small strip on the corner of this here, like this. A small strip. You cut a small strip from the sellotape and just fix it here, so that it will not. Even if you use the under fans also, it will not move away from the drawing board. This is the fixing of drawing sheet to the drawing board. Okay. Well, if you are using sellotape only, you just bring the drawing sheet. You can bring it like this also. Then on all the four sides, four corners, as we are doing it here, and here you need not bring it to the bottom right corner for that purpose. But you never fix this drawing sheet here, because if you look at this drafter, how far it is coming, you see. Now only up to this. Ikkada oka vertical line. Here, if you want to write a vertical line here, that means drawing sheet is fixed like this, and you want to write a vertical line here, then you cannot use it. So the maximum, that is the boundary. This way. So this, within this you cannot draw anything. If you are fixing it here, you just assume like this. Let's say in this You can't. So drawing sheet should be on this side only. So bring it to the bottom left corner. As it is not good here, not good means I can fix it here also. I have moved little bit right now, and not on the top left corner, topmost left corner. It's not like that. So I have moved it little bit here, but actually you can put it here. So this is enough. This drawing space can be utilized. You can make drawings on the entire drawing sheet wherever you want, right? So now we have fixed it by checking with this, and you have fixed all these things. Anyway, this printed title is not there, title box is not there. So you have to draw the borders for this, for your drawings, right? So how to make that? Right, well within the 20 mm from the left edge, you measure. These are the measurements. On the horizontal arm and vertical arm, these are the millimeters and centimeters, like our small scale and longer scale. Small scale means 15 centimeters. Na? Here it is from 1 to 25 centimeters here. That is 250 millimeters graduations are there. Small ones, mm, and the bigger ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, they are centimeters. Even on the vertical arm, they are written like this. So, for the lines of required lengths, you can make. Okay. Now, how to draw the borders? So, from the left edge, you have to write the boundary line 20 mm inside from the left edge. Like this, you put your scale like here, angle this one from here to here 22. That is 20. Here you put a dot. Sorry. Here you put a dot here at 2, and then you just simply, without disturbing that, you can use the vertical arm and make a line. So that is, so my line is not good here. This drafter is also little spoiled. Okay, so you can move it. As I said, wherever you write, you will get the vertical lines. So it is not that too long now. So just move it like this. So always ensure that it is set to 0 only. And from the top left, it should be in 10 mm. Only from left side edge, leave more margin here 20 mm inside. Other 3 sides, that is top side, right side and the bottom side, you just go 10 mm inside, only for 10 mm. Go inside only for 10 mm, not 20 mm. 20 mm should be taken on the left side. So how to measure this 10 mm? So on the vertical arm, so it is 7 to 6. So that is 10, right? 6 to 7. So put a dot. Now here I am unable to draw this one because I have fixed this drafter here. Had I fixed it here, I would have been drawing here. Anyway, from here I will try to draw. You don't do that mistake like that. So it should be written like that. So extend it till the center, like that. And then 10 mm inside from this side. Put a dot. The horizontal arm, you measure 10 mm from the rightmost edge of the drawing sheet. And put a dot and use the vertical arm now to write the vertical line. Like this. Like this. And here 10 mm from bottom. 1 to 2. So only up to this one. From here, just the final one, you will be writing this. You have to make good drawings. Be accurate. Be accurate. Don't go very easily. Just look at this. A double line has come. Just to close. A double line has come. It should not be the case in your drawings. It should not be the case with your drawings. Okay? If somewhere it got disturbed, it should not be the case. So this is the boundary. Then if you take one figure you want to draw, you can draw 1 here, 2 here, 3 here if needs. It depends upon the given dimensions. What is the length, maximum length? What is the maximum dimension? What is the maximum diameter of it? What is the maximum thickness or maximum height? And while constructing, we will have to draw many geometrical lines. If you look at this figure, already one of your seniors, some Srija has drawn it. You look at this. These are looking very lightly written. Here is a circle, here is the line, there are so many lines here, here is one ellipse like thing, here it is an inclined line here. Only these two are seen, and here finally also this also should have been highlighted. So only the final ones, these ones not allowed. So all these are part of our geometric engineering graphics knowledge. Okay, so how we are going to do it? But we will have to draw many construction lines in order to get this figure. In order to get these figures, you will have to go through many lines. We call all of them as geometrical lines, construction lines. So depending upon the construction method, so how far we may have to, suppose we will have to write the ellipse here, let's say. So by following a particular method, the step-by-step procedures will be there. Finally, your figure will be coming here. But in the process, in order to do that, a line we may have to write like this. And it is crossing the border. You look at that. So first line where to write, leaving some space here, because our method is like that. The lines may be extended beyond the boundary. So you must ensure that whatever you want to draw, they should be drawn within the boundary lines. This is within the space within the boundary lines is called drawing space. So you have to use the drawing space in an optimal way. Don't waste space here everywhere, but you have to plan. Suppose you have to draw 4 figures, let's say. Whether this space on one side is sufficient for those 4 figures or not. How will you decide? Decide upon the maximum dimensions given in the each data, right? Each problem, each exercise. So depending upon that, can we do it or not, you will take. Suppose we cannot do all the 4, you want to draw only 2, and 2 will be drawn on the other side of the drawing sheet. After completing these 2 figures, you can take off these clips and refix this by turning over the page, right? So here half means you can draw one here and one here. There's enough space. But with little bit planning, you can draw all the 4. Then it's better. So you divide this entire space into 4 parts so that each one should be drawn within that space. Maybe drawn. So that's do that and don't waste much space. So for initial only you want to draw all the 4 here, but for the initial actually